Hello VC, Jeff here, with you once again for a short, quick video, hopefully. I had gotten a package from Hannah, the Omaha introvert, who everyone should pretty much know who that is by now. And I was just going to open it and show you what was inside. I know, I mean, at this point, I think everybody, like I said, pretty much knows Hannah and watches her. Great channel, you know, great musical taste, and she and I have been kind of exchanging VCLT, I guess you call it, back and forth kind of semi-regularly for a while now. Let me start cutting this thing while I'm talking. And, like, for example, last month I got a spare copy of a Bob Seger album, so I reached out to her and see what she needed. She's like, yeah, so I sent it. And she did the same for me, which is what I think is in this package. A Rolling Stones album she had a spare copy of, and she asked if I had it. I said no. She's like, you want it? I'm like, sure. So, all that said, I'm going to, and of course, looks like there's something else in here. This is a, interesting looking stiffener. And of course, there's a note. Okay, here's the Extra Stones LP that Bo sent me. I need to make friends with that guy. Man, he sends out some good VCLT, right? He said I could pass it on. Hope you don't already have the extra LP I threw in later, my friend. Awesome. Very nice. Okay. So yes, I kind of knew it's the Rolling Stones, Their Satanic Majesty's Request. Here's the back. And of course, it's got a nice gatefold. I've got several Stones albums, but this is not one of them. And it's always cool to be able to add to that. So, oh wow, this record looks like it's in pretty darn nice shape. So, thank you very much, Hannah. Much appreciated. We love the Stones. I'm glad Mick is hopefully doing better after his heart valve surgery. Alright, I'm not looking in the box. I'm pulling out the other record, and I'm holding it up. Muddy and the Wolf. With Eric Clapton, Steve Winwood, Bill Wyman, Charlie Watts, Paul Butterfield, Mike Bloomfield, Otis Spann, Hubert Sumlin, and Duck Dunn. Wow. I have to say, quite honestly, I'm not familiar with this album. Okay. Is there a date on this? 1984. Sugar Hill Records. Wow. Okay. It's got a gatefold. Alright. This is right up my alley. And, oh wow, it's on Chess Records. Look at that. Beautiful condition record. Absolutely awesome. You are the best, Hannah. This is right up my alley. Alright, thank you very much. So yeah, I'm, it's kind of like, it's kind of like lobbing a tennis ball back and forth, you know, sending stuff to each other, which I think is a cool thing, you know, and, it's always appreciated because, you know, it's just fun to help out somebody else's collection if they are looking for something or don't have something that you have the spares of. So, wow, Muddy and the Wolf, all right. I can dig that. So thank you very much. Let's see. In other news, I know this kind of falls under the trials and tribulations of being a record collector, I guess. The slip mat I have on my turntable was, it came with it from Project, and it was the leather slip mat. Actually, it was like a suede, kind of like a round piece of suede, basically. But while the label, you know, when I put it on, said that it was supposed to help prevent static, I'd been noticing over the last, you know, couple of weeks, every now and then I would pull the record off and I could just hear the static crackling off of it as I picked it up off the turntable. And it had actually gotten worse, so much to the point where the last actually 2 times I played something on it with that slip mat, the static was so bad that it actually stuck to the record as I pulled it off. I had to peel the slip mat off the record, and you can just hear the static just crackling. So, needless to say, I'm not using that slip mat anymore. I ordered a cork one off of Amazon, and it should be arriving today, actually. And in the meantime, I went to my storage unit, and I pulled the rubber slip mat off my backup turntable just to use in the interim until the new cork one arrives, and that's supposed to help with static too. And even with this old rubber one, I haven't had a problem with it, but it's kind of interesting. I've never had that happen to me before with a slip mat. So, I don't know, has that happened to anybody else out there? If you use a leather mat on your platter, your turntable platter? I don't know. It just seemed to be getting worse and worse as I kept using it. Almost even got zapped, actually, by it when I went to pick the record up. So, just trials and tribulations of being a record collector, I guess. So that's it. This is just going to be a quick video. I just wanted to show, you know, the VCLT that Hannah sent and share it with you all. I hope these VCLT videos don't bug anybody. I hope it doesn't offend anyone. You know, it's just something that I just like to share with y'all. And it gives me a reason to make a video and babble for a couple of minutes and, you know, just to visit with y'all. Because I had a great conversation with Tim yesterday, DJ High Noon. Talked with him on the phone for almost a half an hour. He's a great guy. It's actually nice to talk to somebody, you know, in real time, instead of making these videos and just sending them out like a message in a bottle, so to speak, and wait and hope for responses to interact with people. But no, that was a nice thing. Tim's a great guy. And I also, actually yesterday was a very busy communications day because I also talked with Bobby Z for probably a good 20 or so minutes. So both of those guys are quality people. So hope to be able to do that again soon. So yeah, with all that being said, I guess I'll just cut it off here. Nowhere near close to having enough records for another Spin Zone. I'm still working on a contest entry. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I've been digging through my collection and looking at different things and trying to figure things out. So that's still bubbling up here somewhere. But yeah, till then I just wanted to show those records. So once again, Hannah, thank you. And we'll talk again soon. So until then, everyone, peace. Thank you for watching and commenting. And I'll see you again soon. Take care.